Hi, in this video we will solve quadratic equation using the formula method, and also we will consider a scenario where the discriminant is less than 0, that is b squared is less than 4ac. Watch to the end of the video so that you can be able to learn ways on how to solve quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Let's dive into it. Now, for a given quadratic equation, the general formula is given as x equal to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now, in this playlist, I have a video on completing the square method where I derive the formula. So you can watch the video and learn how to derive this formula. Now the question given to us is that solve the following equation using the formula method. Number 1 is 3s squared minus 4s minus 6 equal to 0. S squared plus 4s plus 6 equal to 0. And number 3 is 2s squared minus 3s equal to 27. And k squared minus 2k plus 4 equal to 0. The fourth question will take us to imaginary roots. Watch till the end of the video so that you see how we solve using imaginary roots. So question 1. We have that 3x squared minus 4s minus 6 is equal to 0. Now, the equation is 3s squared minus 4x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now, if we compare this with our general quadratic equation, we have as squared plus bs plus c equal to 0. By comparison, we can see that a is equal to 3, b is equal to negative 4, and c is equal to negative 6. Thus, from the quadratic formula, we have that s is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now, using the formula method, we will substitute the values of a, b, and c into the formula. So the formula becomes s is equal to minus b is minus 4 plus or minus root of, we have minus 4 all squared minus 4 times a is 3 times c is minus 6, all divided by 2 times 3. Now, if we simplify, we have that minus times minus is plus, so we have 4 plus or minus 4 squared is equal to 16. Also, minus 4 times 3 is minus 12. Minus 12 times minus 6 is plus 72. All divided by 2 times 3 is 6. So the equation becomes s equal to 4 plus or minus. Let us simplify what we have inside our square root. 16 plus 72 is equal to 88 divided by 6. So s is equal to 4 plus or minus the root of 88 is equal to 9.4. So we now have that for the positive, we have that s is equal to 4 plus 9.4 divided by 6. Also, for negative, we have that x is equal to 4 minus 9.4 divided by 6. So if we simplify, this is equal to 13.4 divided by 6, which is equal to 2.2. Also, this is giving us minus 5.4 divided by 6. So minus 5.4 divided by 6 is equal to minus 0.9. Thus, we have been able to solve the equation using the quadratic formula. Let's take on number 2 question. Question 2 says x squared plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. So we have that x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now, if we compare this with our general equation, we obtain that a is equal to 1 because the coefficient of x squared is 1, and b is equal to 5 because the coefficient of x is 5, and also c is equal to 6. Now, from our formula, we have that x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac divided all through by 2a. So if we substitute our values, we have that x is equal to minus b is given as 5 plus or minus root of 5 squared minus 4 times our a is 1 times our c is 6, all divided by 2 times 1. Now, if we simplify our equation, so we have x is equal to minus 5 plus or minus 5 squared is 25, minus 4 times 1 is minus 4, minus 4 times 6 is minus 24, all divided by 2 times 1 is 2. So now the equation reduces to minus 5 plus or minus 1 divided by 2. This is because 25 minus 24 is 1, root of 1 is 1. So, therefore, we have that for the positive side, that x is equal to minus 5 plus 1 divided by 2. And for the negative, we have that s is equal to minus 5 minus 1 divided by 2. So this becomes s equal to minus 4 divided by 2, which is equal to minus 2. And at this point, we have s equal to minus 6 divided by 2. S is equal to minus 3. We have been able to obtain the zeros or the root of our quadratic equation using the formula method. Let's solve number 3. Number 3 says 2s squared minus 3s is equal to 27. So here, the first thing we do is to rewrite our equation in the form of 2s squared minus 3x. Now we will move 27 to the left hand side. This is equal to minus 27 equal to 0. Now at this point, if we compare with our general equation, we can obtain that a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3, and c is equal to minus 27. So from our general formula, we have that x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now we can have this, that b is equal to minus 3. So we have minus, open your bracket, minus 3 plus or minus root of minus 3 all squared minus, we have 4 times a is 2 times c is minus 27. All divided by 2 times 2. So if we simplify our equation, here becomes 3 plus or minus 3 squared is 9, minus 4 times 2 is minus 8, minus 8 times minus 27 is plus 216. All divided by 2 times 2 is 4. So we have that 3 plus or minus the root of 9 plus 216 is 225. All divided by 4. So the equation becomes 3 plus or minus the root of 225 is 15 divided by 4. So we now have that 4 plus, we have that 3 plus 15 divided by 4, and also for minus, we have 3 minus 15 divided by 4. So S is equal to 3 plus 15 is 18 divided by 4, and 3 minus 15 is minus 12 divided by 4. So therefore X is equal to 4.5 and S is equal to minus 3. Now at this point, if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to smash the subscribe button and like the video. And if you have any step you didn't understand, you can drop at the comment section. Now let's solve the question that will take us to imaginary roots. We have that k squared minus 2k plus 4 is equal to 0. We have k squared minus 2k plus 4 is equal to 0. Now at this point, if we compare this with our general equation, we have that a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, and c is equal to positive 4. Now, from our general equation, we have that k will be equal to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. Now, let us substitute the values of a, b, c into our equation. So we have that k is equal to minus 2 plus or minus root of b is minus 2, so minus 2 all squared minus 4. A is 1 times, and c is 4. All divided by 2a. Now let's simplify further. So we have that k is equal to minus times minus is plus, so we have 2 plus or minus root of minus 2 squared is 4. Minus 4 times 1 is minus 4. Minus 4 times 4 is minus 16. Divide by 2 times 1. Now at this point, we can simplify further that k is equal to 2 plus or minus root of 4 minus 16 is minus 12 divided by 2. Now at this point, we can introduce our imaginary unit, but our equation can also be expressed as k equal to 2 plus or minus root of minus 1 times 12 divided by 2. And this can also be expressed as k equal to 2 plus or minus root of minus 1 times root of 12 divided by 2. But root of minus 1 is equal to I. The idea is known as our imaginary unit. So therefore, the equation now becomes k equal to 2 plus or minus root of 12 I divided by 2. So we can simplify further, and we have that k is equal to 2 plus or minus root of 4 times 3 multiplied by I divided by 2. So k is equal to 2 plus or minus, we have root of 4 times root of 3 I divided by 2. So we can write that k is equal to 2 plus or minus root of 4 is 2 multiplied by 3I or divide by 2. Now at this point, we can factorize 2. So our equation becomes k equal to 2, open your bracket, 1 plus or minus 3I or divide by 2. So 2 can cancel out 2. So the equation now reduces to k equal to 1 plus or minus root of 3 multiplied by I. 4 plus, we have that k is equal to 1 plus root 3I, and 4 minus, we have that k is equal to 1 minus root 3I. Now we have been able to simplify an imaginary function using the quadratic formula. So please, if you know you found the video helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please share the video so that others can benefit from this knowledge. And if you have any question, drop it at the comment section and I will reply you. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.